What's going on, role models? I'm gonna be completely honest with you right now. I took a big gamble on myself and I lost. And that's why I'm back to this 9 to 5 grind. But let me tell you, I learned something that completely changed my mindset. Manifestation is real. But here's the truth. Manifestation is real. And I didn't lose because I believed in myself too much or because I went all in on myself. I lost because I didn't match my vision with enough structure, discipline, and to be honest, enough patience. So if you find yourself not in alignment, try to align your discipline and your patience with your patience with some structure. Becoming a tandem instructor didn't just happen because I wanted it. It took structure, clear steps, checklists, and a bunch of high standards. It also took discipline, showing up when I was tired and studying when no one was watching. And it took a bunch of patience, because no matter how fast I wanted it, the process moved at its own pace. Skydiving looks wild from the outside, but it's actually one of the most structured environments I've ever been in. There are systems, there are reps, and let me tell you, there are no shortcuts. Most people don't fail because they didn't have a goal. They fail because they didn't stay consistent along the path while going towards that goal. They always take a detour, or they always try to hit that side mission before continuing on that path. And really, I was that guy. I was truly that same person that would want a goal, would strive for the goal, but really wouldn't commit. Some would say I would have commitment issues. Now, way back when, if you're a Boise native or an Idahoan, like your boy right here, and you went to my schools, you know of this guy. I like the name call out here because I'm not talking shit. I only talk to bring people up, to empower my people around me. So my friend Indy, he was such a good guy, and he was so hardworking in anything that he did. Now, I was a day older than him. Not was, I am. My birthday is October 2nd. His birthday is October 3rd. And I could always hold that against him. That's something he could never change. And he would always be the hardest worker in the room. Now, guess what? You gotta always be closest to that person so that you can work hard. And I knew that at a young age. So I was very close to Indy, and he honestly pushed me to become my best version of myself at a young age. And I really didn't understand it at the time, but now I do, looking back at it. Every time I would work with him, he would show up early and leave late. He would show up, never take a break. He would always package his meals and be eating while working. And it really spoke to me that actions speak louder than words, because a lot of the people around me at the time, they would speak, and a lot of Sorry, there's some crazy people driving down my street. I'm in front of my house. I actually wanted to do this whole story time down there at the bridge, but it's a little too windy outside, and I don't like to jump when it's this windy. It's just not that fun. I'm 8 minutes away from the bridge, so there's no need to put myself in further risk when it's already risky enough. Now, Indy, good guy, awesome dude, wonderful character. Hopefully I have him on this show one of these days, just so that he can tell you the fun times that we had. He grew up like 3 blocks away from my house, so we're very close. Very, very, very close. Now, thinking about the whole discipline, he showed me that it doesn't matter how you feel. It matters how much you committed. And if you go all in on something, you will get the reward out of it. It may seem like it takes a long time, but time is never a factor. Neither is your emotions. The biggest factor is how committed you are. And that's the biggest lesson I have learned when it comes to discipline. Patience is the hardest part of any journey. Like, you've already been putting in the reps. You've already put in the time. You've already put in the dedication, the blood, the sweat, the tears, everything. But nothing's showing up for you. And trust me, I see you because I've been there. I've had so many trials and tribulations, especially on this road to become a tandem instructor, that along the lines, patience didn't seem like it was an option. I thought that I was way more patient than what I was really. And I thought that all my work should have been put in results like that. But the biggest thing that I learned is it's really not on your time. It's on the higher power's time, or it's on God's time, whatever you believe in. And right when you feel like quitting, just remember that's right where you should be, because there's no better time than right now. Someone once told me, and I know it's a famous quote, but they said the best time to plant an acorn was like 200 years ago, but the second best time is right now. So your time may feel like it's past. The second best time to do whatever you want is right now. So if you're watching this and it feels like you're in that season where your wheels are kind of spinning, those winds aren't really stacking, and it feels like everything is stagnant, I see you. I truly do. And let me just tell you this. That's what separates the ones who make it and the ones who really don't make it. I was going to think about something catchy, but it's really that simple. As long as you stay on that grind, you stay consistent, and you really have these three things, the structure, discipline, and the patience, you will get that much closer to your hopes, dreams, and aspirations. You don't have to hit them in those three specific order. You just have to hit them. You really do. You have to trust yourself, be confident. I understand it takes some time, but be patient. Everything will come with patience. Now, the biggest thing that I have learned throughout my whole skydiving career is that it is structure. There is structure that needs to be had if you want to have a safe environment, if you want to really progress in a fashionable way. It's truly a fashionable way. Thank you. Thank you for watching this. Thank you for even tapping in with your boy. If you found any value, please drop it in the comments. Please tell me what you like. Please tell me what you don't like. And please tell me what you would like to see in the future. Because truly, that feedback is what I feed on. And that corrective criticism is how I grow. So let's grow together. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll catch you guys on the next episode.